welcome. For those of you new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate you being here. For my regular subscribers, thank you as always, guys, for gracing me with your presence. I appreciate it. I just wanted to take some time and acknowledge those of you who have been donating to the channel. It means the world to me. So thank you so very much. It's much, much appreciated. So the feedback that I've been getting in regard to the intuitive messages has really been positive, and so I'm going to continue doing those for you guys, and then we'll go ahead and follow through with some romance angels messages. All right, guys, so this is focusing on the latter half of September 15th through the 30th for Aries, and or anyone who's been guided to watch this video. Welcome and thank you. So give me a few seconds, guys, to focus on the energies coming through for Aries from the angels, and we'll go ahead and start your reading. All right, here we go. I'm hearing a baby crying. So I'm feeling for some of my Aries moms, you just gave birth to a brand new baby. I'm seeing a baby girl. So if this is the case for whoever this is coming through for, thank you so much for bringing that energy into this reading, and congratulations. Really, really happy energies from your baby, so that's wonderful. They're showing me the Grand Canyon, so whoever this is resonating with, perhaps that's where you live, perhaps you live in the state, perhaps that has certain significance for you. I am feeling for some of you guys that you went on a trip for your anniversary and that's where you went. So it's simply acknowledging your presence here, and if that is the case, welcome. They're also showing me the state of Maine. For those of you tuning in from the state of Maine, welcome. The angels are acknowledging your presence here. I'm seeing the letter F. Angels are coming through with those of you with a first name with the first letter being F. They're telling me that this reading will be very significant for you, and that they're happy that you're here. They're telling me that a Capricorn is very important to some of you. Perhaps it's a spouse, a best friend, someone of significance that you're very close to. They are telling me, though, that there is an area of concern in regard to this Capricorn, in regard to a physical ailment I'm feeling. For some, it may very well be picking up off of addiction energies, and that you're really concerned for their well-being. For some of you guys out there, Aries, I do feel that it's your significant other that's got the addiction issues. And the angels are telling me that they're blessing that situation so that things will improve. So hang in there and just have faith that everything's going to be okay. You know, this is a very interesting message that I just received from the angels. They're showing me the Twin Towers in New York. They're actually showing me the towers coming down. So those of you that are here tuning in, I'm feeling that you were affected by that somehow. Either you lived in New York at the time, or you actually had folks, family, friends who passed away as a result of the towers coming down. I'm feeling for some of you guys that are tuning in here at this moment that you had loved ones that worked in the building at the time of the crash. And those loved ones are coming through here to affirm their presence. They want you to know that they're okay, and that they feel your love when you remember them. Okay, Aries, those are my intuitive messages for you guys at this time. Wow, some beautiful messages coming through there. Okay, so I hope that whoever that came through for, that you're here tuning in, and you were able to really resonate with those messages. All right, Aries, so let's start your romance angels reading. Let's see what additional messages I can pull for Aries for the second half of September. So angels, please bring Aries message forward for the second half of September, September 15th through the 30th. Please bring them forward. All right, Aries, let's see what we've got for you this time. All right. Well, we're starting off with calling in your soulmate. All right, let's continue and pull the rest of the cards. We do have pay attention to the red flags crossing it. Okay, let me pull the rest. Past life relationship. Stay optimistic about your love life. Healing family issues. We do have the trust card falling into the future position. Power of the situation is passion, guys. Okay. Release your ex coming through. Keep an open mind. We do have deception coming through here. What's going on, Aries? Because the bottom of the deck card is soulmate. You're calling them in for sure. But what's up with the red flags and the deception? What's happening here? What's happening? Okay, give me a second, guys. Let me assess the messages coming through here. I'm feeling, Aries, that you're blocking your soulmate from coming in. You're calling them in, but you're actually blocking them from coming in. You've been praying about this person. You've been dreaming about this person. For some of you guys, you haven't yet met your soulmate, but for those of you, for the majority who are resonating with this, you have. You've connected with them already in this lifetime, but you're blocking them from coming in and really enjoying a fruitful relationship with them because there are red flags crossing you. The energies that I'm picking up off of this is, for those of you who've already met your soulmate and are not with them currently, this came through for another sign, but I'm feeling that there are family issues here that are affecting it. This is in the present position, guys. I'm feeling that there are issues with parents either on your side, Aries, or the person that you're connecting with by way of your soulmate. I feel that they don't approve of the connection with your soulmate for some reason, okay? With another sign that I did, I forget which one, I'm sorry, but there was an element of issues with the parents due to biracial relationships, and perhaps for some of you guys, that's what those red flags are. Your parents don't approve of your soulmate because they are of a different ethnicity and they don't approve of you wanting to be with someone outside of your race. I'm feeling, as sad as that is, that's what's coming through here. I'm also feeling energies from someone that you've connected with in the past and you feel that they were your soulmate. Okay, so you're definitely not with them at this time, Aries. But you still have love for this person. It's definitely someone, whoever it is that you're connecting with at this time, you've known each other before. You guys have connected in a past life. Okay, you have known each other before. And so when you guys connected in this lifetime, you feel as though you have known each other forever. Because you have, really. You're reconnecting in this lifetime, I'm feeling. I feel scattered energy from some of you guys. Like you can't decide what you want to do. And I do feel that your parents are kind of pressuring you into making hasty decisions, Aries, in regard to your romantic life because they're not approving of your soulmate. And I feel for some of you guys, you've really had some rough times in romance and, you know, you finally made this connection where you feel like you can be happy because they make you happy, okay? you've made the connection with the person that you want to be with, but you're having challenges from your family, I'm feeling. Okay? And the past position is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, you've been through hell in your romantic life for some of you guys. And you got to the point where you really had to get into that headspace where you needed to let go of all the negative crap that happened in the past. Okay? You definitely have had some challenging relationships, I'm feeling, in regard to your romantic life. But you did the work necessary and you were able to get past those negative energies, I'm feeling, in order to put your headspace back to where you thought more positively about love. And you once again restored your faith that you would be able to find the person that you're meant to be with, that you were going to be able to find your soulmate. This is falling in the past position, remember. So at the time that this came through for you, you were thinking that you were never going to find them. But remember, this is the root of the situation, guys, calling in your soulmate. So even though in your heart you might have felt that you were never going to find this individual, subconsciously you were still calling them in. You wanted to still manifest this individual. For some of you guys, you actually did. Okay, you made the connection, you found each other. But now you're coming into roadblocks and getting red flags from your family, okay? But that needs to be healed, Aries, okay? So you need to stand your ground and state your case to your family that this is the individual that you love, this is the person you want to be with, this is your soulmate, okay? At the end of the day, it falls on you to find happiness for yourself, okay? Of course, it's important to get the approval of our family, okay? Our friends, those close to us, but it's not up to them at the end of the day who you end up with, who you fall in love with, okay? Your heart belongs to you, no one else. No one else has the final say in who you want to spend your life with, and who you want to spend your life with is here, your soulmate. For those of you who have yet to make this connection, I really do feel that through positive thinking and faith, you will manifest your soulmate coming in, guys, okay? So that's a specific, separate message for my singles. So yeah, you got to heal those family issues, guys, in order for it to not bleed into the connection that you have with your soulmate. But falling into the future position, guys, we have the trust card. So the universe has your back, I'm feeling. The angels have your back. The situation is simply calling for you to have faith once again. The same faith that brought you to a better headspace in the past, you got to rely on that once again and bring yourself back into trusting that you're going to find happiness with the person that you're meant to be with. Regardless of outside factors, regardless of your family not approving, okay? Of course, like I said, it's important to have their approval. Your family, absolutely. Our parents, of course. But that's not always ideal, okay? That doesn't always happen. And the heart wants what the heart wants. You're going to fall in love with who you're going to fall in love with, regardless of what your family, regardless of what your parents are wanting to visualize for you by way of a partner. At the end of the day, Aries, it's your decision. It's up to you. So the power of this whole situation is passion. That's what you feel for your soulmate, guys. And that's why this is unbreakable. It's an unbreakable bond. The passion is way too strong in this connection. Way too strong. And part of the red flags coming through too, guys, is how others see you in releasing your ex. I'm feeling for some of you guys, you haven't quite done the work to release their energies from your present position. So they're still coming in and making their presence known currently in your life. Even though they belong in the past, Aries, for some of you guys, you're bringing them forward still. Perhaps some of you guys are still talking to your ex. And for some, it's time to let them go, okay? It is time for you to really release the energy of an ex relationship that was not working in your favor. It just wasn't. Now, interesting separate message coming through here is that for some of you, your ex is your soulmate. And that you guys were brought back together as a result of a reconciliation. And that's picking up off of the calling in your soulmate card as well. because things fell apart at one point, okay? But life brought you guys back together. So how others see you guys, again, is needing to release the ex, but this doesn't apply across the board. For some of you guys, your ex is your soulmate. And perhaps that's also stemming from the healing family issues, because your family knows that you guys had broken up in the past. Things ended up not working out before. Why would you want them back? Okay, but I'm feeling that whoever is resonating with this storyline, you guys have worked out whatever was not coming to fruition before. You've worked it out and regained your trust in each other, and now you want to pursue a relationship together. So again, it falls to what the heart wants, okay? Your heart wants what it wants, and what you want is your soulmate. So your hopes and fears, keep an open mind, okay? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So remember, I had mentioned for some of you guys dealing with biracial situations, or the parents not approving of the connection that you had with your soulmate, okay? Because your soulmate differs from who you would normally have dated in the past. They differ from your usual type and expectation. So your family, they're not accepting of this this change, this new person that you're bringing into their circle. They're not accepting of it, is what I'm feeling. But once you stand your ground, Aries, no one can stop you really from being with your soulmate. Now, the outcome is what's confusing me. The outcome is deception. So why is that? Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Okay, the message I'm receiving is that until your parents are accepting of the connection, you're having to fly under the radar with this relationship with your soulmate. Okay? It's almost like you guys are going to be together without showing the world that you're together. That sucks. I don't like that. Because you belong with them, okay? You belong with this individual, but it's really sad to me that there are parents in this equation that are not approving of the connection, because it's such a great connection. This is a good person for you, Aries. They're good for you. And for some of you guys, like I said, it's your ex that ended up being your soulmate. So until they accept it, until you end up coming to a place of where the parents are more open to this connection and really not judging the connection simply because this individual is of a different ethnicity or someone that is not their idea of who your ideal partner should be, then you're gonna have to pretend as if you're not in this relationship with your soulmate when in fact you are. And or you guys are gonna pretend to not be in a relationship together and you're still interacting with each other, but you're gonna have to keep it on the down low that you're actually in a relationship. That sucks. I don't like that. I'm gonna pull a clarifying card for that deception card, guys. Let me see. Let me see what I can grab. I don't like that at all. Spirit, please bring forth a clarifying card for the deception card. What's up with this deception? I need a clarification, please, for Aries for the deception card. Please bring it forward. Clarification, please, for Aries for the deception card. Oh, that's too many. Clarification, please. Okay. See that? See that? See that? You can't make this, you can't make it up. Okay. New beginnings, guys. New beginnings. In the traditional tarot deck, this represents the Fool, okay? And you also ended up getting the Truth card coming through here, which is representative of the Judgment card in the traditional tarot deck. And look at the bottom card, guys, okay? Harmony. The Harmony card, representative of the Lovers card, also representative of Gemini energy in the tarot deck. Wow, okay. So, in assessing this deception, okay, you're going to get past this, guys. Whatever healing family issues is going on, whatever red flags is going on here, you're going to have a new beginning with your soulmate, Aries, okay? You're just going to have to take that leap of faith that things are going to get better for you, that eventually a positive life-changing path is going to come for you, okay? And this is in relation to being with your soulmate. You're going to have your new beginning regardless of what's going on with your family, okay? Life will find a way to bring you guys together. And there's that phrase, the truth shall set you free, okay? So with the Judgment card coming through here, the Truth card, it's a spiritual awakening, a revelation of truth. Also picking up off of cosmic consciousness, a wake-up call to get your attention, okay? It's an evaluation of the past as well. You got to forgive, accept, heal, and move forward. It's also representative of significant changes that must be made, and to not make hasty decisions and to just take your time. So what was not obvious will be understood. Be honest and trust what you know to be true. And what you know to be true is that your soulmate is meant for you. Okay, so it is your family that needs to get into this headspace. They need to have the wake-up call and pay attention to what's going on here. Because if they don't, if they continue to disapprove of the connection, you're going to be with them regardless. Okay, I'm feeling you're going to be with your soulmate regardless of whether they approve or not. And the feeling I'm getting here is that they're not going to want to lose you, okay? You are their loved one. Absolutely, you are family. So they're not going to want to lose you. And so they're going to have to accept your soulmate, regardless of being a different ethnicity, different background, someone that they don't approve of. At the end of the day, they're going to have to approve of it, because it's either they lose you or you move on and still be with the soulmate. So I do feel, angels, bring it forward. What's the message here? It's gonna work out. Your parents will see the light, I'm feeling, and everything will work out. It might be challenging right now, but you guys are gonna have your new beginnings, okay? So don't be afraid to speak up on behalf of your soulmate when people are bringing forward those red flags that are really unwarranted, okay? And the truth shall set this situation free. Because at the end of the day, guys, you got the Lovers card. It's a deep spiritual union, okay? It's a personal love relationship. It's also representative of the fact that it's time to make a decision. So if others are challenging this relationship that you have with your soulmate, it's up to you to speak up and stand your ground. You know, state your case that, hey, I'm with the person I want to be with. So we can get rid of this deception once these three cards come into play. Once your new beginning begins. There's no one's going to be able to stop this new beginning from coming, okay? No one's going to be able to stop the truth from being told. And no one's going to be able to stop you guys from being together. No one. It's meant to be, guys, okay? That is the energy that I'm feeling off of that deception card. So the outcome will eventually be fantastic. Really, really good for Aries. So have faith in your connection with your soulmate, guys. Have faith. And for those of you, as I had mentioned, this is of a Gemini energy, so you may be connecting with a soulmate who is a Gemini. And for those of you who are unattached and have yet to meet your soulmate, you may very well connect with a Gemini, guys. Okay? You got the Harmony Lovers card here and soulmate. So there you go. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for this connection because it's a really good one, guys. A really, really good one. So let's pull some answers. All right. So angels, please bring forward your answers for Aries at this time. So concentrate on a specific question, guys, and let's see what answers the angels can bring forward for you at this time, all right? Angels, please bring forward your answers for Aries. What answers do they need at this time? All right, guys, here we go. So focus on your question. There we are. Wow, very nice. You got the romance card here, guys. So it's simply picking up off of what's already happening, okay? And for those of you that have yet to connect with your soulmate, angels are reminding you that romance is just around the corner. So don't lose faith. Don't lose faith in that connection. Now, a separate message coming through for some of you guys who needed a definitive yes or no answer. So at this time, the answer is no. So those of you that are really needing a definitive answer that, you know, there's no question whether you should move forward or not, the answer is no, not at the right time. Okay, so this is completely separate from this reading here. This is a completely separate answer coming through for those of you needing a yes or no answer. So it's reminding you that whatever it was you were contemplating, that there's something better for you, okay, by not going through with it. Okay, so no, don't do it. But in regard to this romance reading, wow, guys, it's really, really ultimately very good. So I know that there's some challenges here, but nothing that you can't overcome as long as you believe in the connection that you have with your soulmate. So really, really nice outcome eventually. All right, so stand your ground, guys. So I hope whoever this resonated with, that you guys enjoyed this reading, because ultimately it came through very positively. And you know, it's general as always, guys. That's not going to resonate with everyone, but hopefully whoever this came through for, that it really opened up your eyes to where you're going to know how to proceed in regard to this connection. So don't be afraid to state your case with your family and speak up, all right, if that's coming through for you. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back in October with more readings. And again, thank you so much for those of you who have taken the time to donate. I really, really appreciate it. And I do have availabilities for booking. So anyone interested, please access the info from my website and let's go ahead and schedule one. All right, guys. So I'll see you soon in October. Thank you again for tuning in. Bye-bye.